Llegar lejos. Llegar lejos. Lejos, cerca. Cerca is the opposite of lejos, by the way. But we're not talking about cerca. We're talking about lejos. Lejos, lejos. Lejísimo. Just lejos. Lejos, llegar lejos means to go far. To go far, we're talking about accomplishments. We're talking about things that you can achieve or you want to achieve just to go far in life, you know. You want, I don't know, you have a gift. You sing really well. You can go far and be a professional singer, right? Or we could be talking about, you know, just achievements in general. If you have some skill and you want to take it to the next level, okay? So you want to go far. That's what we're talking about. Lejos, lejos, lejos means far. Lejos means far. Llegar, in this situation, I mean, llegar means once again to arrive, to get somewhere. But in this situation, it's similar to saying, you know, just to go. Llegar lejos, to go there, far, far, right? So let's look at some examples using this phrase. This is not a literal phrase, as I said before. We're talking about dreams, achievements, working on your I don't know, on your skill that you have, and you want to improve your life. You want to go far in life. Okay, so let's look at some examples. Quiero llegar lejos. Quiero llegar lejos. Quiero llegar lejos en la vida. Okay, so this is a more complex sentence. You are talking about your aspirations or what you want to do with your life. You want to just improve and just do your best, right? So the meaning of this phrase is I want to go far in life. So you're not specifically saying what you're gonna do, but you just know that you want to go far in life. So let's break this down. Let's talk about this sentence. Quiero. Quiero means, I mean, you can say yo quiero. You don't have to say yo once more. Once again, I've said that quite a few times already. But quiero means I want. Okay? Quiero, I want. Llegar lejos. Llegar lejos. By the way, quiero can also mean I want to do something, right? That's what it means. Quiero, I want to do something. You can also say quiero pizza. I want pizza, right? But you can also say quiero, and that can also mean I want to do something. In this situation, when you add, in every situation really, when you say quiero and you add a verb right after, a second verb, you don't conjugate that verb. You just leave it in the infinitive form. So with the AR, ER, IR endings, right? This one is AR. So llegar, that's infinitive form. Llegar lejos. Lejos never changes. It doesn't change when using this phrase. So you only need to know the conjugation of the verb llegar, and then you can just leave this as is, lejos. Okay? Quiero llegar lejos. I want to go far. En, you need to say la vida. La vida. You cannot say en vida. En vida, if you don't include la, you're saying pretty much when I'm alive. Okay, so that's an important thing to notice right there. If you say quiero llegar lejos en vida, you're technically saying that you want to go far while you're alive. Okay, but if you say en la vida, that means in life. In life. So you're not saying that while you're alive you want to go far. You're just saying that in general you just want to go far in life. Okay, so that's a small detail, but they change it, the meanings can change. Okay, so quiero llegar lejos en la vida. I want to go far in life. Okay, let's look at another example, the last example. Oh boy. Con esa voz llegarás lejos como cantante. Con esa voz llegarás lejos como cantante. Okay? So this means with that voice, you'll go far as a singer. Okay? Now we're talking about something more specific. We're talking about a person who knows how to sing really well, and this person can go far. Like, this person can be famous, right? So that's interesting. We can use that phrase, this phrase, in that situation. Con esa voz, con means with, esa means that. Obviously, this is feminine. Why? Because we're using a feminine noun. Voz looks masculine, but it's feminine. La voz. La voz means voice. Okay? Voz, remember the V sound. Once again, the V sound in Spanish is similar to B as in bell in English. Bo, voz. And the Z sound is similar to S in the English S. Okay, so boss. It's like you're saying, BOSS, boss, like your boss, the person you deal at work. You deal with the person, you deal with your boss at work, right? You have to. Why? Because he or she is your boss. So same pronunciation. Voz. Voz means voice. Voice. Con esa voz, with that voice, llegarás lejos. Tú llegarás lejos. This is conjugated, the verb llegar, in future tense for the personal pronoun tú, you. You don't have to have tú here. You can just say llegarás. Llegarás lejos. You'll go far. Okay? Como means as. Cantante. You don't have to say un cantante, como un cantante. We don't have anything similar to in this situation. So we just have a singer. Okay? That's how it works in Spanish. Okay? You can change this profession to anything else. Can be, well, except you don't say this because you're talking about a voice, right? Like, you don't say that. But como, you can change after. If you want to add a profession, you can have a different profession. Doctor, cantante, artista, ingeniero, arquitecto, okay? So you can, or arquitecta, so feminine, masculine, depends on the situation. Cantante, that one doesn't have a gender. So cantante can refer to a female singer, or a male singer, okay? So como cantante, as a singer, como arquitecto, as an architect, como maestro, as a teacher, okay? So, but we don't have anything in between como and cantante, okay? So just pay attention to those details. They're important. Try to remember that if you want to nail Spanish, you gotta pay attention to the details, and just how you gotta pay attention, pretty much like to everything. Pay attention to everything. Just pay attention about it. It's just so many things, little details that Spanish has. Just remember, just don't translate from English into Spanish, and the other way around. It doesn't work all the time, and we have like a lot of details that you gotta pay attention to. Okay, so remember, llegar lejos means to go far in life.